Okay, guys, so today we are ranking game genres, and I'm excited to do this list, not gonna lie. But please, for the love of God, do not get mad at me for my ranking because this is all just subjective, okay? This is my opinion and how I like my games because, in the midst of all things, your gaming taste is your gaming taste. So it's very subjective. So I'm going to rate it based off of how much I enjoy these genres of games. And I hope you guys enjoy. If you like my videos, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Comment any ideas for any upcoming videos, tier list or any video just in general. But thank you guys for supporting me through and through and even watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy. But anyways, enough yapping. I'm going to get into it. All right. So first and foremost, we have sports games. Now, the thing about these games is when they first came out, they weren't that bad. They're pretty innovative. They're pretty good. And the problem with sports games now is that they're all ran by EA and they all suck. It's like they just get worse and worse every single year. So for that, I'm going to put sports games in bad. Not to mention they're like the biggest NPC genre of games in the world. Okay. Up next, we have puzzle games, aka boomer games, like Candy Crush and all those type of like, you know what I'm talking about, like puzzle games. Okay, sorry for that. Basically, I had a giant ad pop up, and it was unclosable, so I had to reset everything and create a whole new list. So yes, I know the list is in a different order now, but just bear with me. But anyways, where I was at, the millennial games or the boomer games, compared to every other game genre, they're the worst. I mean, they're garbage. It's safe to say that they're garbage. Okay, I hate them. You cannot get me to play any of those type of games. They're so boring and annoying. I don't know how boomers like playing those type of games because they're so bad. Okay, up next, we have apocalypse games, and I absolutely love apocalypse games. They are amazing. I love the heck out of them. They're so well made too. Almost every single apocalypse game I played is amazing. And I just finished The Last of Us Part 2. And I don't care what you say. I know it's very divisive on the opinions. I thought it was an absolutely amazing game. But yeah, the apocalypse genre, definitely phenomenal. I love the apocalypse games. Up next, we have horror. Here's the thing about horror, is that a lot of horror games are bad. Like, really name a good horror game. You really can't. And no, I would not count apocalypse games, like zombie apocalypse games, as a horror game. So it's usually just low budget, like kind of bad games, like Granny. I gotta put it in bad. I'm sorry. I'll put it on alright. You have like Five Nights at Freddy's, stuff like that. Those are good, but like majority of them are bad. So I gotta put it in alright. Okay, up next we have AFK games. So AFK games are actually decent. Like, if you feel like playing an AFK game, then they're very fun. But when you have other options, you almost never want to play an AFK game. Honestly, they're just like the perfect okay game. They're just all right. Like, that's where they belong. They're not bad, but they're not really good at the same time. So they're perfectly all right. Okay, now we have RPGs or role-playing games. Oh, goated. Absolutely goated. This is the go. Do I have to explain why RPGs are goated? Elden Ring, Red Dead, all of the open world games, just absolutely amazing. Everything about them are amazing. Role playing games carry gaming, and I will die on that. I will stand on that. They carry gaming. So yeah, go. Okay, up next, we have first person shooters. See, prime first person shooter. You could make the argument that they make GOAT status because they were so innovative for the time. You had CS:GO, you had Call of Duty. Prime Call of Duty was so good. But recently, their notoriety has kind of fell off. Don't mind my little brother screaming. He's playing VR. I don't even know what he's doing. He's always screaming on his games. But anyways, the notoriety, like the wellness and kind of the character and what they're known as a genre, heavily fell off. But because of how legendary it is, I gotta put first person games in great. Okay, up next, very similarly, we have third person games, third person shooters. Alright, so third person shooters, when you look at it, you don't have a variety of them. You basically have Fortnite and Fortnite clones. Now, Fortnite is the greatest longevity game of all time, in my opinion. But that's just the original. That's the game. That's just the original game, not the whole genre in itself. But I will say Fortnite really is the representative of the whole entire genre. But because there's not a lot of variety, I gotta put it in good. But yeah, I mean, it's just good. It's not great because there's not enough variety in that, realm. Okay, next we have platformers. So platformers, they used to be like that was what started gaming. Platformers, like, the thing is that platformers are severely outdated, and I know you can say Hollow Knight, but that's really the only platformer game that is still around. It has a GOAT status, but it's not good to play nowadays. But for the time, I'll put it in great. But not great in nowadays terms. Okay, up next we have fighting games. Now, I'm gonna try to not put in any bias to this because I do MMA and I love playing UFC 5. I hate the game of itself. It's not very good, but it's really the only MMA game I can play, and I love playing it. Fighting games are just fun though. You got Mortal Kombat, you have Street Fighter. I just love playing fighting games. They're very notorious and very famous. So I'm gonna put them in great. I think fighting games are great. They're pretty underrated. I'm not gonna lie. Then you have Super Smash Bros. Okay, I think they deserve phenomenal because fighting games. When you think about it, you're gonna be like, they're not that good. But you have so many goated games: Mortal Kombat, Super Smash Bros. You have there's so many. They're definitely phenomenal. Up next, we have simulator games. They're fun. They're not bad. See, the thing is, I don't want to put them on the same level as like Cookie Clicker and Horror. I think they're good. They're not anything better than that, but they're good. But anything more than that is definitely pushing it. Alright, up next we have strategy games. So strategy games, yeah, they're all bad. They all suck. Other than Clash of Clans, which like, it just got boring. The rest are just terrible clones that try to get you to spend money on everything, kind of like EA. So for that reason, I'm not gonna lie, excluding Clash of Clans, they're garbage. Garbage. I hate them. Awful. Terrible. Okay. Up next, we have racing games. Dude. I don't know. They're kind of in that like sports category because they don't emulate driving very well into games. And I know a lot of y'all like Forza. I don't like it for some reason. It just doesn't like, I don't like it. I don't know. It's something about it. It's just not that good. In my personal opinion, it's on that same level of bad as like sports games. So I gotta put it in bad. I'm sorry. I have to. In my opinion, I think it's bad. Okay. Up next, we have sandbox games. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Sandbox. Okay. Another one that I feel like I don't really have to debate. I gotta put it in goated. And actually, I do have to explain because a lot of you are gonna be like, "That's a crazy take." Look at Minecraft. Look at all of these open world games that you can do anything in. It's amazing. It's just like the perfect amount of freedom. I love sandbox games. They're amazing. They're goated in almost every way. There's nothing wrong with it. You can do anything you want. That's goated. Okay. And last but not least, we have survival games. Now, I love survival games. They're amazing. I love them. Are they on the same level as fighting games and apocalypse games? Maybe. But there's not enough games into survival. I do think they're great. I think they're great. Great is a good ranking for survival games. Great. I think great is definitely good. What do you guys think about my list? It's like almost perfectly even except for the outlier, which is just a survival game. I promise you I did not do that on purpose. I just got every genre I could think of, and yeah. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate every single one of you guys' support. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I genuinely appreciate it so much. But yeah, if you guys have any video ideas, any ranking videos, any video ideas in general for me to do, comment it down below. But yeah, thank you guys for watching so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.